this camp, I'm hoping to learn how to deal with problems and be able to communicate more with my peers.
I hope to interact with other kids and enhance my general knowledge.
I hope to have fun and be entertained.
One thing I hope to learn from this camp is leadership skills.
I hope to gain problem-solving skills and to learn how to think more critically.
B Studio is a camp that aims to achieve a change in the way we think, change in the way we approach things, and a full understanding of the impact of the system and the impact we have on the system and how the system impacts us.
I really believe that the way to improve our society is that we need to have more people thinking intentionally, critically, and analytically. So this program is about getting more young people to understand what are the difficult questions we need to ask if we're going to solve some of the world's toughest problems.
I kind of just came because my teacher told me to come, and it was something to do for 2 weeks. And I was really surprised that it did change my perspective and it did change how I look at things.
I think the most important concept that I learned was some things are beyond me. It gave me a different perspective on how to look at it.
I think the most important concept would be the concept of the mental models, and I think it's the most important because it gave me a new perspective on why the things around me are happening and why people are acting the way they are.
The most important thing I've learned is that every model is imperfect, incomplete, and can be improved.
The thing that surprised me the most was that although there were rules, we were still allowed to say what we thought without leaving anything out.
I was expecting it to be more like a school thing, but it actually have activities which we engage in to have fun. The hike, the outing, the different games we played.
It was better than I expected. I learned some things about myself that I didn't even know. I learned some things about other people that I didn't know, and it really opened up my perspective on how people think and why people do the things that they do.
The most important lesson I learned is that sometimes collaboration is more important than competitiveness because in the end you achieve your goal faster and easier.
The most important concept that I learned at B Studio is that we have to ask questions in order to make sure that we don't miss out on any opportunities.
To be honest, I thought it was going to be kind of boring, but surprising part is that it's really outgoing, and the practical stuff actually teaching us a lot to understand more deeply.
I think B Studio has been a project around getting people to take an intentional approach to problem solving, and we've got to the point where we have a very strong curriculum, and I think it's time to bring it to a place where we turn this from a project into a sustainable long-term program.
We keep doing B Studio because of our fundamental belief that in order to change the society, we have to change the thinking of our people. And there isn't very much else that is happening in the society to focus on changing thinking. So we're going to be doing it as long as we can and until we really begin to see that critical mass and to see a rollout of a different approach to how the entire system works.
I feel very good about myself because now that I know that I could do things I didn't think I could have done before, it really helped.
I think it's the most helpful camp I've ever been to. I think it's most helpful because of all the lessons and the activities. It always had a message in it, so a good message, a positive message, a helpful message.
I would say the way I look at people and the way I approach my situations is more positive. Before I would be really negative about everything, and just coming here for a few days, I could see the difference in myself and the way I look at things. I'm just a more all-rounded positive person now.